You're listening to Classical 95.9, WCRI Block Island, Exeter, the classical station.
Welcome to Classical 95.9 WCRI's Conducting Conversations with your host, Mike Mano. 1 hour of music and conversation with notable people in the arts, bringing you the stories of how music has impacted their lives. The show will give a behind-the-scenes look at the guest's background, interests, or special project.
Conducting Conversations is brought to you by Roberts Musical Instruments, from sheet music and brand name instruments to rentals, repairs, lessons, and more. Roberts Musical Instruments is your key to musical success. Call 823-5459. That's 823-5459.
And now here's your host, Mike Mano.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is going to be a very unusual Conducting Conversations. We were unable to get our guest in time to do the recordings necessary for the show, so we're going to postpone the show that we had planned for this week, and I'm just going to play some of my favorite music for you. We won't do a lot of talking tonight because I'm here by myself, but we will play some beautiful music that was recorded about 30 years ago by a group called Singers Unlimited. Here on the classical station, we don't get to play vocal music very often, so we're going to relax a little bit with some very smooth singing, and I think you're going to love this group. They're made up of Gene Perling, who was famous from the High Loves. He was the founder of the group, and Bonnie Herman, the daughter of Woody Herman. And this is a studio group. They never really appeared live. They just made recordings in the studio, kind of tracked over themselves and came up with some beautiful sounds. We're going to start off with a song called The More I See You.
As
As I told you, very smooth singing by the Singers Unlimited. And now one that always puts me in a good mood, Sleepy Time Gal.
Sleepy time gal, you're turning night into day. Sleepy time gal, you've danced the evening away. Before each silvery star fades out of sight, please give me one little kiss, then let us whisper goodnight. It's getting late and dear, your pillow's waiting. Sleepy time gal, when all the dancing is through. Sleepy time gal, I'll find a cottage for two. You'll learn to cook and to sew. What's more, you'll love it, I know. When you're a stay-at-home, play-at-home, 8 o'clock sleepy time gal. Sleepy time gal, when all your dancing is through. Sleepy time gal, I'll find a cottage for two. You'll learn to cook and to sew. What's more, you'll love it, I know. When you're a stay-at-home, play-at-home, 8 o'clock sleepy time gal.
We'll play 2 more tracks before we take our break. I Get Along Without You Very Well and Angel Eyes. Then we'll be back with more of Conducting Conversations, playing Singers Unlimited.
I get along without you very well. I get along quite well. Of course I do. Except when soft rains fall and drip from leaves, then I recall the thrill of being sheltered in your arms. Of course I do. But I get along without you very well, very well.
aching heart could kid the moon. What's in store? Should I phone once more? No, it's best that I stick to my tune.
I get along without you very well. Of course I do. Except perhaps in spring. But I should never think of spring, for that would surely break my heart in two. I get along without you very well. Of course I do. Try to think that love's not around. Still, it's uncomfortably near. My old heart ain't gaining no ground because my angel eyes ain't here. Angel eyes, that old devil said, oh, they glow unbearably bright, unbearably bright. Need I say that my love's misspent with angel eyes tonight? So drink up, all you people. Order anything you see. Have fun, you happy people. The drink and the laughs on me. Pardon me, but I gotta run. The facts uncommonly clear. Gotta find who's now number one and why my angel eyes ain't here. Excuse me. Excuse me while I
Welcome back to Conducting Conversations. I'm Mike Mano, and tonight I am without guest in the studio, so the conversation has been very, very minimal as I've decided to play for you some of my favorite music of all time. This is a group called Singers Unlimited. In the first segment, we featured 4 of their tunes. We'll try to get another 4 in this segment. This was from a recording called Sentimental Journey, Singers Unlimited. So what better thing to do than play the title tune right now, Sentimental Journey.
Every rolling stone gets to feel alone when home sweet home is far away. I'm a rolling stone who's been so alone until today. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. Got my bag, I got my reservation. Spend each dime I could afford, like a child in wild anticipation. Long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roll? Gotta take this sentimental journey, sentimental journey home. So yearning, why did I decide to roll? Gotta take this sentimental journey, sentimental journey home.
Sentimental Journey, a song I thought about using as a theme song for conducting conversations at one time, because if you listen to the lyrics, you hear that they say 7, that's the time we'll meet at 7, and that's the time of our show. Oh well, it's just a thought. Right now we're going to try to string 3 songs together for you before the next commercial break. As Time Goes By, I'll Remember April, and If I Didn't Care.
The sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can the fundamental things apply as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs, never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate. That no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. will dwindle into glowing ashes. For flames and love live such a little while. I won't forget, but I won't be lonely. I'll remember April, and I'll smile. I'll remember April, and I'll If I didn't care more than words can say, if I didn't care, would I feel this way? If this isn't love, then maybe I'm wrong. But why do I lie awake all night and dream all day long? If I didn't care, would it be the same? Would my every prayer begin and end with just your name? And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Would all this be true if I didn't care for you? If I didn't care, would it be the same? Would my every breath begin and end with just your name? And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Would this all
I didn't care for you. Da 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 da
Welcome back to Conducting Conversations. I'm Mike Mano, having a conversation with myself this evening. We are without guest and without a show, so I decided to play some of my favorite music of all time, a group called Singers Unlimited. In the first two segments, we listened to their album entitled Sentimental Journey, and for this last segment, we're going to go to an album they did with the Oscar Peterson Trio, and this one is called In Tune. First song we'll hear is It's Never Entered My Mind.
Once I laughed when I heard you say that I'd be playing solitaire, uneasy in my easy chair. It never entered Once you warned me that if you scorned me, I'd say a lonely prayer again and wish that you were there again to get into my
It never entered my mind.
We're listening to the Oscar Peterson Trio and the Singers Unlimited in an album called In Tune. We're going to close out the show with a song called The Shadow of Your Smile, which I'm sure most of you will remember very well. If you have any comments or questions about conducting conversations or anything on WCRI, please drop me an email. You can do so by addressing it to wcri@classical959.com. Love to hear your comments, any requests, or if you happen to be a member of a group that's putting on a show and you'd like to get a little extra exposure, send us an email and maybe you'll find yourself on Conducting Conversations. Right now, Singers Unlimited, Oscar Peterson Trio, closing off with Shadow of Your Smile. See you next week on Conducting Conversations.
The shadow of your smile when you are gone will color all my dreams and light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. Our wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring and all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. shadow of your smile.
Conducting Conversations was brought to you by Roberts Musical Instruments, using music and the arts to keep your child educated, entertained, and having fun. Roberts Musical Instruments is your key to musical success. Call 823-5459. That's 823-5459.